The 1970s were the me decade. The 1980s, the possessions decade. You know, all those yuppies running around dressed for success. So what will the 90s bring? Writer Penny Moser, and the current issue of Life magazine, says she's getting ready for the decade of ecology.
Could you replace beef with crickets if you found out it would save millions of gallons of precious water?
He drew the line at eating crickets.
Could you keep a box of red worms in your kitchen if you knew they would dispose of your table scraps more efficiently than the garbage?
No. But I just couldn't think of the box of worms in my kitchen.
Correspondent Penny Moser asks herself these and other tough questions in this month's Life magazine as she attempts to incorporate environmental concern into the yuppie lifestyle.
And I won't give up my jacuzzi.
Penny's goal? To make some simple choices that would save energy and water without compromising too much of the WASP image of the George Bush 90s.
I'll take my clothes down and wash them in the Potomac River on a rock before I'll give up my dishwasher. I hate doing dishes.
The Washington-based science writer kept her dishwasher and jacuzzi, but traded her car for a bus pass, her bug spray for a bug swatter, and her clothes dryer for some pins and a length of line.
I'm not the kind of person that would go out and hang wash. It's so easy to put it in the dryer. Then I learned that the dryer uses 5 of these Cracker Jack boxes full of coal every hour. It's an electric dryer. And I said, well, I can't do that. Look at the stuff going up into the greenhouse effect. I can't use this dryer anymore.
Yuppies in D.C. don't have big yards to hang wash in, so...
The clothesline's on the roof, so if it blows off, your sock is like wafting down 39th Street.
No, Penny's not catching dinner. She's just sworn off insecticides. Bad for the environment, you know. She won't spray the bugs in her basement, but she's not willing to share her house with them either.
I don't like them. It's that simple.
Penny makes her own environmentally correct cleaning agent. She waters her lawn with water from a jacuzzi. Now that's a yuppie environmentalist. She's made all these changes because of a scene she witnessed while covering last summer's drought on another freelance writing assignment.
I was standing in the lake bed of Lake Pekin, Illinois. It was 140 degrees ground temperature. The lake was completely gone. There were cracks large enough for me to fall in. And I stood there, and I thought, we're baking to death. We're going to have to do something. We're going to really have to do something.
And Penny believes her research shows the wasteful and thoughtless things we do in the suburbs have a direct result on the atmosphere, which in turn affects animals, plants, people, even yuppies everywhere. She's made the conversion her husband almost has.
When I said, you know, if we ate lower on the food chain, he suggested perhaps he would go live at the Holiday Inn or something like that.
And yuppies in your neighborhood could be next. It might bring a whole new meaning to the country club battle cry. Cricket, anyone?
While I applaud her goals, I don't think I would have the stamina to be able to pull that kind of stuff off.
Really, she almost takes some things to the extreme. I think if she's going to keep it up, she's going to have to modify everything, or she's going to wear herself out.
Yeah. His 8 months of wedded bliss could cost the champ $125 million. Tomorrow on PM Magazine, the man who's come to the defense of actress Robin Givens, celebrity divorce attorney Raoul Felder.
Then, former Dallas Cowboy linebacker Hollywood Henderson tells how cocaine took his career, his money, and almost his life.
Plus the new Mrs. J.R. Ewing, tomorrow on PM Magazine.
I think maybe I shouldn't have.
Have a great evening, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
It's hot. It's here. Hook up to the PM Magazine hotline. Call 447-7144 weeknights. This service made possible by King's Message Plex.